Okay, we're going to dive in now to graphing ellipses, and this is very, very simple. It's going to be very easy. All right, all you really have to do is know how to take a square root really to graph these. Okay, so we're going to pay close attention, and I'm going to zoom in real quick on this graph, and we're going to take a look at the notes off to the side in just a second. But I want you to notice something. Notice how this right here is bigger than this right here. That means that the major axis, the part where it's longer, all right, is going to be along the x-axis. And the part where it's narrower is going to be along the y-axis. So let's take a look at the functions over here, and we'll see what we're looking for in terms of a graph. So in this case, the first example, number 3 here, it's going to be of this variety, all right? It's going to look something like this, and that's going to be our guide for this problem. All we have to do, though, is figure out, well, what's the square root of 64? Well, that's a no-brainer. The square root of 64 is just 8. Okay, so we're going to go out and count 8 to the left and 8 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, negative 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the right, positive 8. So that was the left and then the right. Okay. Okay. Now to find the minor axis, all we're going to do is we're going to take the square root of 25, which is 5. So the minor axis we're going to write vertically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units down. Okay. So now all we have left to do really is connect the dots. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do here. Kind of looks like a football, a really weird looking football, but that's my best attempt at the graph, and really the whole point is, do you get the concept? Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at one last example for the graphs. All right, now let's take a look at this one. Now, if you notice, if we look at our notes off here to the side, the major axis is going to be oriented vertically, because if you look here, 25 is bigger than 9. So that's not a big deal. All right, we're going to start off by taking the square root of 9, and we're going to get 3. So we're going to count out 3 units to the left, 1, 2, 3. And 3 units to the right, 1, 2, 3. And then we take the square root of 25 to account for our major axis, which is 5. We're going to count 5 units up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 units down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, we play this game of connect the dots. And let me see if I can get a smaller pen. There we go. I think that should work. To connect the dots so you can still see the dots, and it's supposed to look elliptical. I never have claimed I'm an artist, so it's okay. I just hope you get the picture. But that's just a little bit on how to actually graph these ellipses. There's really nothing to it. It's pretty intuitive. Okay, you just got to kind of know the kind of formulas, if you will, that are required in order to graph them. So again, they're off here to the side. If you need to, pause the video so that you can take a look at those formulas. But otherwise, if this video is helpful, as always, be sure to like and subscribe.